Hello, and welcome to this video presentation about the Sandpoint Way Northeast Vision Zero project. My name is Krista Dumpies, and I am the outreach lead on this project with the Seattle Department of Transportation. First, we want to cover SDOT's mission, vision, and core values. The vision of SDOT is that Seattle is a thriving, equitable community powered by dependable transportation. Our mission is to deliver a transportation system that provides safe and affordable access to places and opportunities. We are committed to our 6 core values of equity, safety, mobility, sustainability, livability, and excellence. We'd also like to note that this project is a Vision Zero project, which is Seattle's plan towards zero traffic deaths and serious injuries on city streets by 2030. Now we are going to share the overview of this presentation. I'll cover the project background, the project area, the timeline, what construction impacts will be, and we'll let you know how you can ask us questions after this presentation. So some background on this project. As you all know, Sandpoint Way is a crucial commuter route that connects many activity centers, such as the U Village, University of Washington, Seattle Children's, Magnuson Park, and it also runs parallel to the Burke-Gilman Trail. The corridor is heavily used by pedestrians, cyclists, bus routes, and vehicles alike. Pre-COVID, there were 16,000 vehicles that traveled on Sandpoint Way each weekday. In 2016, community members submitted a Your Voice, Your Choice request to fund sidewalk improvements along Sandpoint Way due to the lack of continuous sidewalks and safety concerns within the corridor. Then SDOT completed a traffic analysis study in 2017, which confirmed a need for safety improvements along the corridor. In 2018, we conducted outreach to community members to gather feedback and develop a design for the corridor to make travel on Sandpoint Way a safer, more comfortable experience. We reflected community input in the following design goals: increasing safety and predictability for all travelers, upgrading travel options for those who live, work, and play along Sandpoint Way, updating intersections and enhancing pedestrian crossings, enhancing access to transportation and recreation for people of all ages and abilities, connecting sidewalks to the existing sidewalks, walkways, and biking network. This project is a partnership between our sidewalk development program and the Vision Zero program. Now we're going to cover the project area and the work that has been completed along the corridor thus far. In 2019, we made several enhancements along the corridor. As you can see from the project map, we completed work along the first part of the corridor, which is indicated on the map with numbers 1 through 4. We completed new curb bulbs and sidewalks at Northeast 123rd. We removed slip lanes and added new pedestrian activated flashing beacons at intersection layout at Northeast 95th Street. We added new pedestrian activated flashing beacons at Northeast and OAA Drive. We improved bike connections between the Burke-Gilman Trail and the Mountaineers at Northeast 77. There has also been a speed limit reduction from 40 miles per hour to 35 miles per hour between Princeton and 74th. In addition, there are signal timing upgrades that enhance pedestrian crossings at Princeton, 65th, 70th, and 74th. So now we're going to go into the project area for this year and the upcoming work. So in 2020, this project was put on hold because of limited funding due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Funding was restored in late 2020, and the project is scheduled to resume construction this spring. For this next iteration of safety improvements, we will be focusing on the second half of the corridor from 74th to Princeton, which is numbers 4 to 6 on the map. This next slide covers the Northeast 74th and Sandpoint Way intersection and how it will be reconfigured. The biggest impact for the park will be at this intersection. So as you can see, there will be new curb ramps, new crosswalks, new sidewalk, as indicated by the blue on the map, new concrete. Where the gray is, we'll be removing the slip lanes for the right and left-hand turns. There will also be a median island in the middle of the intersection there at the entrance where the monument is. We are not, however, touching the monument. That will remain. So our goal with this project is to improve safety along Sandpoint Way. We are connecting and extending sidewalks along Sandpoint Way to create a more complete, predictable, multimodal corridor that enhances safety for people walking, biking, taking transit, and driving. Now that you've heard a bit about what we are working on to improve safety, here's the timeline for our work. Construction is anticipated to begin in April this year. This spring and summer, we'll continue to share regular construction updates, and I encourage you to sign up for our listserv if you have not done so. And then construction will end in September this year. In terms of the construction impacts, we have our typical weekday hours of 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. There may be need for occasional night or weekend work, and we will notify you of that on a case-by-case basis. You'll notice construction equipment staged in parking stalls or on the shoulder of the road. There will be temporary disruptions to parking along Sandpoint Way, so keep an eye out for those tow zone, no parking A-frames that will be installed. There'll be limited access and temporary disruptions to sidewalks as well. Our crews and contractor have to maintain pedestrian access, so you will see alternative routes allocated. And as with any construction project, noise, dust, and vibrations are common during the work hours. You can expect that. We are definitely committed to keeping our community members informed about our construction activities, timelines, and impacts. And we'll continue to work with the neighborhood and all of the stakeholders at the park and around the park and we'll work to minimize those impacts and get the project completed as quickly as possible. Some additional construction impacts that you can see on this slide regarding 77th. There'll be a reduction in lane width for two-way traffic. We will either have to relocate or close the bus stop there. And the sidewalk will be closed for construction on the west side. At 74th Street, the crosswalk and bus stop will be closed. We'll have partial entrance closures with either entering or exiting traffic at 74th. So we'll have one side closed, for example, and an alternate exit or entrance provided during that time. We will have to do one full intersection closure of that entrance, and a detour will be provided most likely at 65th. But we are hoping to keep that as short as possible. And then at Northeast 70th, we will have 2 lanes maintained southbound, 1 northbound near that intersection in order to accommodate the work zone. And the sidewalk will be closed for construction on the east side. Here is an example of a before and after from our work that we completed in 2019 along Sandpoint Way. So you can see on the left, the before picture, and then on the right, the after picture with the sidewalk that is now continuous. So we thank you very much for watching this video and for your time and attention and your interest in this project. If you do have questions, please feel free to email us, sandpointwayvision0@seattle.gov, or you can call us 206-256-5458. We will also be posting regular updates on our website, which is listed here at Sandpoint Way Vision 0. And again, I do encourage you to sign up for our project listserv. We will be sending out project updates regularly, and that is the best way to have the most real-time information. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to talking with you.